pass about ready to get us going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It'll be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
We're going to throw. May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Yeah, good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down. First and 10.
Once again, it's Henderson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll try and throw for it with May. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Vikings are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Second and 10. Here's Allen to throw it.
At the 19-yard line.
Short pass caught by Henry. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now third down and 6 to go. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll try and do this himself. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Allen going to throw. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Vikings.
To throw, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And again, it's Allen. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Now Allen. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Chris Johnson, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the stick.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Tershawn Wharton. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. They'll throw with May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep, Kevin Byard. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing now is Allen. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Where was that? 5. Hey, what's that?
To throw, it's May. Got a man, it's Randy Moss, complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10.
Throwing here is May. Throw left side, complete. That's Henderson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
14 more yards. That's another Patriots 1st down.
Here's May. He gets this one to Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air, May. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Crazy. Here goes that.
Back to throw again. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. There's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Henderson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go again with Henderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead here this third quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. And it's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's Allen. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now Allen. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Allen to throw once more. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Up the middle, Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, Henry. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. A pretty good mark there. They needed 14. They got 14 on 3rd down.
20-yard line.
Now Allen again. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
15-yard line.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Fighting Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Chris Johnson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Patriots take over first and 10. At their own
They'll come up first and 10 here. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So after the penalty, a break. First and 5. Looking to throw, May. And the comeback may start out. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love?
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush